I'm on the Queen Mary 2 travelling from Southampton to New York. Each day a programme of events is provided. Let's explore the ship by looking at some of those events. The programme is extensive and is broken down by day part. Printed programmes are delivered to every cabin the evening before. But it is also available on the ship's intranet. Morning activities tend to be on Deck 3. Most morning talks were held in Illuminations, the planetarium cum lecture theatre. Lecturers on my voyage included an astronomy professor, a former Concorde pilot, and an art historian. Heading aft from Illuminations was the Royal Court Theatre. Evening entertainment was held here, but during the day it was also used for keynote lectures. Let me know what you think of the video in the comments, and please subscribe for future reviews. On my voyage, the keynote lectures were a series of talks by an expert on US government. Continuing to head aft from the Royal Court Theatre, you came to the Grand Lobby. Around the lobby were a series of shops and some market stalls. The ship's bell was also here. It was rung at noon each day, ahead of the captain's address.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain. Time just on 12 noon.
Just off of the Grand Lobby was a lounge bar, the chart room. On the opposite side of the ship was Sir Samuel's, the coffee shop. Next, on both decks 2 and 3 was the Britannia restaurant, the dining room for most passengers. To get past the dining room, you needed to go down to a half-deck 3L and walk through the art gallery. Then you came to the Queen's Room, where ballroom dancing took place in the evening. Here, Cunard's connections with British royalty were on display. By day, dance classes took place here. One of several models of the ship could be found in the entrance. Beyond the Queen's Room, at the aft of the ship, was G32, the ship's nightclub. From deck 3, let's go up to deck 11 and the forward part of the ship, where the Atlantic Room can be found. Most of the time, bridge classes were held here. Upstairs from the Atlantic Room, on deck 14, was the lookout, giving views over the bow. Back down the stairs and a glass lift took you to deck 8. Where the bookshop and library could be found. The glass lift also went down to deck 7, where the gym was located. Aft from the gym and spa was the Corinthia Lounge. During the day, various quizzes were held here. Aft from the lounge was the King's Court, the ship's buffet. Various food options were available throughout the day, including an ice cream machine. Aft from the buffet were the grills restaurants, reserved for Queen Suite and Princess Suite guests. The alternate dining option on board was above the grills on Deck 8. The veranda was a restaurant charging a supplement. The final food venue on board was down on Deck 2, the Golden Lion pub. Across the ship from the pub was the casino, which had a few table games and a number of slot machines. Forward of the casino were some quiet spaces. There was also an exhibition of Cunard's history. Finally back up to Deck 7 and the Promenade Deck. I spent a lot of time here walking around the ship. That's a tour of the ship. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please do like and share, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos.